I'm posting this video on April Fool's Day, but whatever day of the year you're listening to this, the story in today's devotional is one that would always hold true and always be relatable to the way you and I live life every day. So, hey, and welcome to day 10 of today's devotional before Sunday. There's going to be a lot of pranks all over the internet today. People are going to have fake proposals. You might see fake pregnancies, fake breakups, and it's all for laughs, and that's great. But nearly 2,000 years ago, or over 2,000 years ago, on a night that was so quiet, it changed everything for the entire universe. A man pulled off one of the most cruel tricks in human history. And he didn't use a prank, he used a kiss. Judas walked into the Garden of Gethsemane, walked straight up to Jesus, and kissed him on the cheek. Now that was a signal. That's what told the soldiers, "This is your man, go grab him." The most intimate gesture of trust was being weaponized that night. And what makes the story cut so deep is that Judas wasn't a stranger. He was in the inner circle. He walked with Jesus for 3 years. He was at every dinner. He heard every private conversation. He had access that most people would never get. And he sold that access for 30 pieces of silver. If you've ever been betrayed by someone on the inside, someone that you let in, someone who knew your heart, someone who sat at your table, someone who had a passcode to your life, you understand why this particular wound hits different. It's not the attack from outside that breaks you, it's the one from the inside. Because you let the person in, you trusted them, and they used what they learned about you against you. But I'm glad that that's not where the story ends, because here's a part of the story that really touches me. Jesus looked at Judas and called him friend. Not because what Judas did was small, not because what Judas did was okay, but because Jesus refused to let someone else's betrayal change who he was. That should be our standard. And this is important because you will be hurt by people who have access. If you haven't been yet, just keep living. It's not the end of the world when that happens. It's just human nature. But you get to choose what you do with that hurt. You can build walls or you can build boundaries. Walls keeps everyone out. Boundaries let the right people in. So I want to encourage you today. Protect your peace, yes, but do not imprison your heart. This does not mean that it's okay for people to betray you or trample on your emotions. It just means that if and when that happens, that you find the grace to look at them, forgive them, release them, and be able to call them friends. Not because they should be friends to you, but because you can be friendly to them. Whenever you need to be, do not let their betrayal or their backstabbing or their backbiting to stop you from getting to the purpose that God has prepared for you. Keep going, keep matching until you get to fulfill your destiny. Take care of you. I hope this adds value to you. I'll talk to you tomorrow on day 11.